This episode is all about AI and soccer collectibles. Before we get started, if you want to go ahead and take a moment just to click that subscribe button, you'll get all the latest and greatest soccer collectible news. Hey Hal, how much for a 1997 Dennis Bergkamp match-worn Arsenal shirt? Interesting. But I think we can do better. Hey Hal, call Dad. Hey Dad, how you doing?
Okay.
Good. I have a question about artificial intelligence and how it affects memorabilia value. You got a few minutes?
No.
I can come over.
What me say about playing football in the garage?
Hey Dad, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good, good.
Hey, want a beer?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Soccer Collectible Show, the channel for the history and value of soccer memorabilia. My name is Leon Castner. I'm an experienced appraiser and I'm the host of this show. This episode, I have along with me a very experienced appraiser, someone who has a lot of experience valuing memorabilia and sports memorabilia. And this episode, we're going to be looking at artificial intelligence. And along with us this episode is Leon Castner, my dad. Thanks for having me.
Yep, John. I'm not sure why you called me here because maybe it's because of experience and old age, and maybe it's because of artificial intelligence.
Are you implying that you're artificial intelligence or that you're artificial?
I thought maybe you were implying I was artificial intelligence.
Check your wires or something, your circuits.
No,
is everything all set? Are you charged up today?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
The reason I did call you is because you have a wealth of experience and you've seen a lot of things over the years, fads that have come and gone, things in the appraisal world that maybe at the time people were either a little stressed out about or a little unsure of, whether it was new technologies or things that might have threatened the work of an appraiser. So I wanted to get your take on this and kind of see, when we talk about artificial intelligence, there's a number of different areas that it can affect with valuating memorabilia and collectibles, and kind of look at what we should be concerned about. As a collector, what should you look out for? And then also as an appraiser, what are things that will help you do your job a little bit better, and some things that maybe we should be a little wary of. Of course, there's issues with this, as there is with a lot of different technology. It's constantly evolving and getting better. So what we say in this episode today might not necessarily be true in 6 months down the road, right?
Maybe even tomorrow. Well, John, when we become appraisers, the first thing we learn as an appraiser is that an item doesn't have one value. An item can have many types of values. And so when someone has the question, what is this worth? To an appraiser, that's a difficult question, because an appraiser looks at it and says, well, there could be 10 different values or more for a single item. and that's dependent on what the person is going to do with the information. In other words, we call that an intended use. What is the appraisal going to be used for? It might be used for insurance coverage. It might be used for a donation. It might be part of an estate. Maybe you just want to sell the item. Each one of those functions is what we call an intended use, and they have different values because they're based on different marketplaces. So if I go to the internet, for example, and I say I have this particular shirt or I have a particular ball, what is it worth? You see, the AI at this point in time doesn't break that down. It just gives, it thinks that you want to sell it, and so it goes into the marketplace out there, and all the data that is stored, it goes into the general marketplace and brings all of that information and then comes out with the results.
I think you raised some really good points. I think one thing we should probably do before we go any further is just to mention a couple of the AI apps and websites there are for valuing sports memorabilia.
These include Appraiser, Antique Identifier, and What's It?